What's going on, guys? This is Tony and Culture bringing you episode 6 of the Jpeg Journal. We're going to do a little short episode this week. We have some places to be this weekend. And the following weekend, we will be in San Diego. So we're going to try and get you some footage there. And let's just get right into it. So
we were going to talk about fuck renders.
Yeah.
Maybe we can bleep that out later on. No, I'm kidding. So they dropped the mint this week, right? It was Essence.
Yeah, so they dropped Essence. Now, Fuck Render is an artist that's been in the Web3 space for quite a while. I've seen him on Instagram quite a few times. His art is like super different. Like it's almost like kind of like Beeple's, and the aspect of it is just like 3D. Like Beeple's is more like kind of NSFW, not safe for work, but Fuck Renders is very cool. It's like 3D, it's different, and so basically he's done a project in the past, and it's called Fuck Crystals. So with that mint, it actually allowed you access to the essence. Now, all the essence is like this gold orb, and what that does is allow you like a mint pass to the Fuck avatar. So the Fuck avatar is just a 3D PFP, but it kind of has Fuck Renders spin on it. So it's very detailed. It looks like super like sci-fi, kind of like space-ish. We'll pop those up for you guys to check out. They're very cool. I like them a lot.
The Fuck Crystals have a 1.3 floor.
Yeah. Yeah, and scroll down on those if you check out the art. It's very different. It
is cool. Yeah, it's
super cool. Like it's 3D, it's super detailed, very different. So with the Fuck Render drop, like I said, the essence will be used for the Fuck avatar, and then once you mint that Fuck avatar, that allows you access to Lucidia. And what Lucidia is that Fuck Render is actually developing now is a metaverse-style game. So it's going to be based around all the same projects that he's already done, and what I mean by that is kind of like the same theme. So it'll kind of be like a sci-fi style game, and you're like on a planet. There's not too much information on it. It's kind of a whole another ball game to dive into that project. And it's still in development. So essentially the further plans for the Fuck avatar will be IRL events, the metaverse using Lucidia, and your basically Fuck avatar will be the player in Lucidia. Pretty cool stuff.
Because we could see these go like the essence. We could see these be kind of similar to the artifact.
Right. Yeah, and that's what we were kind of talking about before. I could see him being similar to, like you said, the artifact Clone X, where there's like the vial. I mean, it kind of is already like that. You know, the essence is basically the vial for Clone X essentially, and then that allows you to make a character out of that. Once you take it, burn it, and then create a character. It's actually already it's automatic. Reveal on those. Fuck avatar. So as soon as you burn the essence, the Fuck avatar reveals, and you can see what you got. So I think that's pretty cool. I really like what they're doing.
We can't burn yet.
I don't believe so. No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to burn at a later date.
Yeah. So I think there's gonna be like a period of time for the whitelisters from having that Fuck crystal to be able to mint the essence in order to mint your Fuck avatar.
Yep.
So I think we're still in that period of time right now. So I think they're kind of holding off on the Fuck avatar mint until all the essence is minted and ready to go.
Nice.
I think they're at like a 0.7 floor right now, holding up pretty well. I mean, I think we should honestly scoop one, dude. I like these a lot. Like they look. I like this art a lot because it's super detailed. It's not just like a PFP.
Yeah, you know I would split one. I would split one. The mint price wasn't too bad, but I just think that. Whenever it's something like a mint vial or like a pass to mint something else, those always go crazy. So I definitely would be interested in scooping one.
Yeah, and I think I mean it seems like Fuck Avatar is kind of building an ecosystem within itself. He's trying to do, and so I think that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think basically what he's going to try and do is make an ecosystem like we've seen in the past with Leo, Neo Tokyo. And that sort of thing. So he says that there's going to be some tokenomics in that game. Could be a play to earn. We don't really know yet. So
yeah. Speaking of Elio, Imposters finally dropped. We did speak about it last week.
Yep.
It went great. I mean, one thing I didn't like was the mint price like wouldn't get revealed until like the day of.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Personally, I know that it's not. I'm not saying that I didn't like it because that means that they're sketchy. Elio Trades, great guy, and they have FaZe on there, and Alex Becker loves Elio Trades. They're great. They're great dudes. I just think that's odd not to drop the thing, because I remember I was in their Discord the night before and I was like, "What's the mint price?" And it's actually sick to have a bot that answers questions.
That's cool.
It's insane.
Wow.
I asked it and then I said,
And it's not just like a yes or no. It like
no,
is
it's
detailed.
literally, yeah, it's crazy.
cool.
So I said, "What's the mint price?" This bot answered me. The mint price will be will be announced closer to the mint date, and it was literally the night before the mint. The mint was the next day at 3:00. So I was like, all right, that's kind of weird. Then after the mint had already happened, obviously I wasn't whitelist. After the whitelist mint had already happened, I said, why did the mint price get released so late? And the bot answered me and said, the bot answered me. It was just like, the mint price is 0.69, blah, 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 and just like explained like all the shit, the whitelist and the public. I just didn't like that they didn't release it, and the price is very high. But they do need, they are creating a game. I get it. The games cost a lot of money, and I could see it going mainstream.
I think the reason why the price was so high as well is because Elio kind of explained when we got on that space that it's the Genesis collection. So that's kind of like a collector's edition of that project, if you will. And so the first edition of everything, even like card sets, you know what I mean? Those are always going to be the most expensive if it's the collector's edition, and they're going to have a higher price associated with them. But yeah, I mean, I do think that it was kind of, I guess you could say sketchy, but like I don't like how he didn't reveal the mint price until the same day.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all, because like imagine if you weren't prepared, you weren't very liquid, and then you miss out on the mint because of that, you know.
Exactly.
And it's even sketchier to me. Not saying that the project is completely sketchy. I'm just saying it almost feels like they were trying to hide that mint price because of being on the
They
space.
were gonna get scrutinized. If they came off ripping, they're like, all right, it's the mint price. It would have been weeks and weeks and weeks leading up to it. They would have been scrutinized, like, oh, it's so high. Because if you go over 0.2, people think that you're an asshole, which is not necessarily right. Because like, look at all the look at the World of Women Galaxy drop that happened.
Yeah.
That was a 3 ETH Dutch auction. Hate Dutch auctions, but that was the 3 ETH Dutch auction, and look how that did. It's doing great. It has a ton of volume, but look at it though. The floor is 1.8. They start these Dutch auctions so high, and then they don't end up selling out. But one thing that I did want to say, Alex Becker did tweet. He has 800,000 followers. You guys know Alex Becker. He said, it's hard for me not to sound biased because everyone knows Elio Trades and I are buds. That said, there literally isn't a play-to-earn game that has better potential to go viral and reach the masses than Imposters at the moment. E is armed with aggressive funding and the most powerful network. And then he said, in most powerful network in gaming and crypto possible, and years of work with this project. I also know personally he's do or die, gun to the head on this. I strongly believe if anything is going to hit hard, I'm talking mainstream adoption, it'll be Imposters. Full transparency, I'm a major super investor. I have one Imposters NFT. I am partnered with E tightly at Neo Tokyo. My confidence/support is... My confidence/support of the project is not encouraging you to invest or take risk here. It's already minted. Floor is high. Could lose it all. Don't at me if you do. That's why I kind of like, I don't like him very much, but that's why I know that he's like straight up.
Yeah.
He's very honest about what he says. So for him to put his neck on the line like that, I feel like it's got to do well.
Yeah, well, I think also like what I was going to say about the space, like when we were both in it previously, he was like, yeah, we're going to take your feedback. Like everyone was basically coming up on stage in the space and saying that they didn't like how it was a Dutch auction starting at 3 ETH.
Yeah.
And so he basically said, "Yep, we're gonna go back and we're gonna revamp the mint price." And then the Discord,
I forgot they were going to do a Dutch auction.
right. And so he was during the space. He was super set on. It seemed like super set on him having that Dutch auction and the mint price being higher because he said it was a Genesis collection, yada yada yada. But then the Ukraine war happens, Russia and Ukraine. The Discord was kind of quiet for a while. He wanted to let some time for all that stuff to kind of boil down. And after that all happens, he didn't release much more information on it. FaZe Banks came in, then all of a sudden it's like we're not releasing the mint price until the same day. So I don't like that. I wish him the best of luck. I think that's a great project, definitely, but I don't like the way it's done. I think releasing a project, especially with all the scams in the space right now, rugs, exploits, all those kinds of things, you should be completely transparent going into a release of a project. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree 100%. Something that I do think that they might have put into consideration was the price of Ethereum.
Yeah.
The price of Ethereum has been going absolutely insane lately, and it's at 3,400 right now. when this project was getting talked about, it was at
it was
2,500.
Yeah.
So if they came
Not
out,
that, it was like 28 or right around
yeah,
there.
20, 26, 28. Imagine if they came out. Imagine if they were set on, because they need a certain dollar amount. They're gonna obviously liquidate that Ethereum and use it to fund their project. Imagine if they had a set dollar amount, and they were like, okay, so we need about this amount per mint. So we're gonna make the mint price in ETH when Ethereum's at 2,800, and then Ethereum's at 3,400. And there's people trying to mint, and it's an ETH. So I feel like I kind of see their point. I didn't really think about it at first, but I kind of see their point. Like maybe they were trying to take the price of Ethereum into consideration and base the mint price on what Ethereum was at that day.
That makes sense
So
now that
it
you
kinda
say that.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
but
But-
still,
but
like, wouldn't you just be transparent and say
that.
And
I
say
agree.
that, right?
I
No.
agree. They had there's 10,000 of them. They got 6,900 ETH. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot, and there's going to be future mints too.
Yeah.
So I guess, for those of you out there watching that weren't able to get in, you're illiquid. You just kind of faded the call. What I would do is just kind of look out, watch this project, see how it does with the Genesis, right?
Yeah.
See if they start developing. And then based on that, obviously, people are probably going to have similar opinions. If the game looks good, they're going to go for it. So it might be a little more saturated to try and get one. But I mean, do what you can and try and secure another mint further down the line. And that mint price will probably be cheaper. I believe they've came out and said that. That, like I said, this is the Genesis collection. So the mint price is going to be higher associated with that. So
Yeah, definitely. I think that's gonna be great. I mean, like I said, that project's gonna do well. I really do see it doing well. It's like I hope that it's really like Among Us, and if it is, it could definitely go mainstream because that's a all ages game.
Yeah.
I mean that's young kids to even adults. I play Among Us sometimes with my friends. Love that game. If they can make something like that and you're earning money, shit, I'm beyond that all night.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah,
no,
so I mean, another project that you faded. Not that you faded.
Go ahead.
Not that you faded. That you missed the pump a little bit. I mean, you got out with a profit, but then it pumped after.
What?
Feline Fiends, no?
Oh, okay. I thought you
You
were
know?
saying something else. I thought you was gonna say something else. It's all good. Yeah. So Feline Fiends. No. I didn't miss the pump.
No, I'm saying you secured your profits. We always could get more of a pump. All I'm saying is that it did pump this week.
You're
I guess what I'm trying to get out.
You're never gonna catch the top.
Right.
But we've spoken on Feline Fiends before, and so it dropped 0.05 mint. I had a whitelist, only minted 2, could have minted 3, but I'm a bitch. And I sold both of my pieces at 0.15. It pumped like crazy off rip right away. Sold both my pieces at 0.15. Floor plummeted. I'm like, oh, we're chilling. Floor's at 0.28. So it's a little less than min price. I'm like, oh, we're chilling. Then our buddy Impose over there goes in and he posts that he's scooping 20 of them at 0.1. And then now it's pumped. Now it's going crazy. Ever since then, it dipped a little bit after he scooped, and then now it's going crazy. I think he spent 2.17 Ethereum on 20 of them.
Wow.
And now the floor is going nuts. Now it's at 0.17. So I'm not upset. I know people that held all the way through.
Yeah.
All the way through to this, and God bless them.
A hell of a road.
Yeah, it was a rocky.
Went through the
It
trenches.
was a rocky road, but like, hey, listen, I'm grateful for them. Their community is nuts. They have a crazy community. They're super strong.
That's one thing I was going to say is that I didn't realize community was that strong. So that's good. I mean, if they were
nuts on Twitter.
Yeah.
They're nuts on Twitter.
That's good. I mean, honestly, that just shows you, like, personally, I didn't like this project just because of the art. Like, it just looked like
Mike did not like the art.
It just looked the same as Cryptoon Goons to me. And I know that they're like, one of their team members worked on the Cryptoon Goons team as well. But to me, I just don't like the art too much.
Yeah. I actually won this whitelist in .jpegs. It was actually the first raffle I ever entered. I ever entered in there.
They secured how many whitelist spots? Like 50, right, or something like that?
No, I don't know how many they had. It was a raffle giveaway.
Okay.
So I'm not sure, but I won it, and Mike did not want to mint. He was like, "Oh, I'm not going to go for that. I'm not."
Well, I think I entered the raffle. I just didn't end up winning.
Yeah, but it didn't do. It did do pretty well. I mean, I got 3x on 2 pieces, so I wish I.
Yeah,
did
I mean,
3.
no hate. We all have our similar taste, or we all have our different tastes on projects. So
Yeah.
I just particularly didn't like the art, So I just kind of decided to fade it. But to all of you that are holding one, good luck.
Yeah, I'm happy for
Hopefully
you.
you caught the
honestly.
pump. But
Yeah, honestly.
yeah, so one other thing that I wanted to talk about this week as well is the Bored Ape Mutant Ape Yacht Club merch drop.
Merch.
So basically, this merch was only for holders, and basically you connected your wallet and you use ApeCoin to actually be able to purchase that merch. Which
Oh,
I
you
thought
buy it with ApeCoin?
yeah, which is pretty
Oh.
cool. So I thought that it was cool that they allowed it just for because like these other NFT projects, they'll just like for example like Invisible Friends, anyone in the community, even outside the community, can find the link, go on site, right, and just buy the merch. But I thought it was cool how they could connect, their wallet, and only if you're a holder you can get it. Of course, it can be resold, but I think it's cool that they have some merch exclusive to them.
But like, my thing is like, what Bored Ape Yacht Club or Mutant Ape Yacht Club holder is gonna resell the stuff?
Honestly, I think some of them might. To be
Why
honest.
though?
Dude? Because like.
They got all they have to have all the money. You saw that dude, the Mutant Ape holder.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Airdropped $30K. The Bored Ape Yacht Club holders, if you had one, you got airdropped over $100K. There's no way that they're gonna.
I don't know.
Maybe all the shirts and be like, "Ooh, I can make $3,000 profit on the like." There's no way they're doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like
they might. You never know. They might have just loaded up on it and then just try to resell it. I'm pretty sure it's on StockX actually.
Yeah, great.
Crazy.
But I feel like it should be. The reason why I feel like it should be super frowned upon in their community, and I'm sure it is, to resell it. Because if you never resell it and you just only make the merch, like everyone should get one shirt.
Yeah.
Like they should be like, all right, this is what we're gonna give you. We're gonna give you one shirt, one hoodie, one hat. That's it. Because then if they make it so you can buy however many you want, it's like then people are gonna resell them, and then it makes the merch not really
as exclusive.
It's not
I
exclusive
agree.
anymore. Yeah, I mean, once people are selling it, because then I see your point. Maybe they could, what I mean? Because imagine if they like put up a site and everything. They're like, oh yeah, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Mutant Ape Yacht Club merch sold here. They're gonna go crazy and make a ton of money. But it's like then it doesn't make it exclusive. If they made each person only get a certain amount of merch, I feel like that would be sick. Because then if you see somebody with that on, you're like, yo. That guy is the dude.
Yeah.
That guy is the man.
Dude, speaking of Bored Ape, I wanted to bring this up real quick. Did you happen to see the video of the Bored Ape holder that proposed?
Yeah.
Poor guy, dude.
R.I.P. to my man. He's riding with her too, though.
Yeah.
He was like, no, yeah, she was super hype. Nah, she wasn't, dude. I'm sorry.
Yo, someone said, take your seed phrase away, take the ETH and run, my guy.
Yeah. If she wrote down the seed phrase for you because she's got better handwriting, find the paper and go.
Yeah.
100%.
Poor guy, though. I mean, everyone was kind of roasting him on Twitter.
I did feel bad. I did feel bad, but it's like,
what are you going to do?
Yo, screw that bitch, bro.
Yeah, right.
Straight up.
Right.
Screw her, dude.
That was messed up, dude.
Come on, dude.
Dude pulled out probably...
I don't care if you don't even like the dude and you're in it for the money. At least act excited.
Right.
He pulled out the ring. She's like, oh my God, you're birthday. Come on, dude. That's fucked up, man.
He was like, you going to say yes? She's like, yeah.
Bro, come on. That's my guy right there. I'm not with that.
Yeah, I'm not with that either, bro.
I'm not with the people roasting him either.
No, definitely not.
I wouldn't have posted it personally if that entire scenario happened to me.
I mean, Tony, why are we... let's just take a step back from the whole space for a second. Why are we posting videos tagging an NFT project in your engagement wearing their shirt?
Thank you.
Not really it.
No, 100%.
Like let's cherish the moment.
Yeah,
Exactly.
We're
in
Don't
real
make
life.
The whole thing. Like I get it. NFTs made you rich. Don't make your you only if you marry someone one time and you only get married once and you live the rest of your life. That proposal, that's all you got. That's the first thing you got. How are you not gonna?
Like the next thing he's gonna do is have his wedding, all Bored Ape everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then his wife's gonna be giving birth, and he's gonna be like, "Say hi to the Bored Ape holders."
Yeah.
The fuck, bro? What are you doing, man? Come on.
I am dead, dude.
That's crazy.
No, I agree. I agree
That
completely.
poor bastard. I feel bad, but like I said, I wouldn't have posted it. A and B, I would have ended that video, and then been like, "All right, let's get in the car. We're going home.
Deleted off your camera roll.
We're out. See ya. I'm finding somebody else. All set." But Pac did a drop too. Did not go well.
Yeah,
Did
I
not
saw
go
this.
well.
I'm
Did not
surprised.
go well, we do like Pac. We do like Pac.
We like Pac.
We are still merge holders.
We're a little frustrated with him on the merge, but
yeah, well, I mean, my thing is, I feel like there's not a lot of volume on it, so the masses aren't all merging.
Yeah.
not causing people
Well,
to.
the thing is
the
why
supply
are
to go down? The supply hasn't
all
gone
right?
down at all.
So from the outside perspective, me and you, right? We're sitting there. We got some liquid. We're looking through projects. Why would we choose to buy Merge, which there hasn't been an announcement on since
There hasn't.
in months, and not buy his newest project?
I agree.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say we really liked Pac and we wanted to get involved in one of his projects. Why would you not buy a different one over Merge? Yes, Merge is the cheapest, but like, it seems dead right now. Which I don't think he's just going to leave us stranded on it.
Yeah.
But I wish there was an announcement.
Let's put it in perspective. It dropped on New Year's Eve. We're about 3 months in. 2.4K volume. Come on.
Yeah.
Imposters did 2.4K volume in 2 days.
Yeah, of course.
There's
Yeah.
no volume. You know what I mean? There's no volume, A, and B, that's
we
why
really
the
he really
amount-
left us in the dark about the utility though. That's the thing.
Yeah, he did. Well,
And the floor is, I mean, the floor has been holding up. We can at least, be happy
happy.
about that.
yeah, like it's not at a loss. I agree. But
Right.
it's like the big ones are like someone just bought a 14 mass for 1 ETH.
Yeah. But I mean, this new project, I really like.
Go ahead. You continue.
This new project, I really do like though. I mean, you want to tell us about it?
His new product, yeah, sorry. So Metamorphosis dropped, and so small backstory. Pac had a project before Merge called the Fungible, and it was a drop. There was about 10,000 pieces, I think. And the way it worked was he created this new token called Ash. And then what you did was you minted the NFT. I think people bought them for $500. I think they were. I think it was another open edition. $500. It was back in April 2021. $500. You got the NFT. You could burn the NFT for Ash, or obviously hold, because if you hold, the supply is going to keep decreasing and decreasing because people are burning for Ash. At the time, Ash was a cheap price, but what this did was it caused a super high demand for Ash because you could use that. There's a lot of trading with Ash because people were burning NFTs for Ash. It got to a point where the floor was 8 Ethereum, and you could burn one of those puppies for 30K.
Damn.
It was crazy. And like because Ash, the price of Ash was about $40. I think it has an all-time high, maybe 65. And actually, I can tell you right now. Right
That's
here.
why maybe if we get an Ash utility with Merge, I mean, it could be great.
Yeah,
It could be huge, but like I said, we just kind of been left in the dark about it. So
we have been left in the dark, like super bad. And like I said, I don't think that it's that. I mean, it is a big deal, but yeah, Ash is down bad right now. But it did hit an all-time high a little while ago. No, it was a while ago, but it was like, yeah, I was right, $60. So around $60, it hit an all-time high.
what is it sitting at now?
It's $10.
Wow.
And it was. So
tell the story about
this is what happened.
Right.
So you got Ash from You got Ash from Fungible, and people were burning it, not burning, holding, whatever. Then he dropped Merge. We don't really know. Merge has no connection to Ash so far. Then he dropped Metamorphosis. This is supposed to be Ash. It's supposed to be the Ash drop. So what happened was you had to buy an Ash. Ash was $50. I'm sorry, Ash was $20. You had to spend 50 Ash to mint this new NFT called Metamorphosis. Problem is they partnered with these people, and it didn't really do well. They partnered with Manifold, and they're the ones that wrote the contract, and the contract was not very good. I feel like it had something to do with it being minted on Ash, like being minted with Ash. I feel like that had something to do with the contract sucking. Maybe you think so?
I mean,
I don't really know enough about
if
the
they're
blockchain enough
if they're experienced in code, then it shouldn't be
you're right.
really any different.
So a lot of collectors experienced out of gas, which is a failed transaction. You lose the gas, but you don't get the NFT. We hate that. It doesn't happen that often, but it happens a lot on big name projects. So what happened was bots purchased about 6% of the total supply. So when the bots came in, and what happened was they found an exploit. And the exploit was, it was supposed to be 1 per transaction. That's it. And the exploit was that the bots came in and they minted over 1. They minted 3, 4, 10, 20. And so that fucked everything up. And what that did was it caused, so there was supposed to be enough for everybody. And what it did was it caused people to not have enough, it caused people to not get the NFT and get failed gas. So what they ended up doing was they created a new contract. And other people were pissed because the price of Ash plummeted right there. And so that was pretty bad. But non-botters will get a new NFT there's a V2 contract that they're going to be dropping. And so what happened was there was 430 wallets that had a bot running it. So they exploited the contract, 430 of them. So the top 430 people that spent the most gas and lost gas are going to get another NFT. So they're going to get 2 NFTs. So everyone that got failed gas gets an NFT. And then the people that got, the top 430 people that got failed gas get an additional NFT. And then the rest of the people get their ETH back. So I think that was pretty good. And I was honestly surprised that they were going to do that. Because I didn't think that they were going to go like all in and give us like something crazy. You know what I mean?
It's really about how you come back from the mistake, right?
Yeah,
you know, so the devs
Pac was pissed. Pac was very pissed.
Of course. I can't even imagine how mad he was. Like his past drops have all gone well.
Perfect.
He really wants, to make his mark in the NFT and crypto space and Web3. And, with an issue like that, it's tough to hold your reputation with that. So the fact that he was able to come back from that, refund, not refund, but compensate for the people who lost gas, take away from those botters and determine who they were, that's great. Obviously there was an exploit, so it was kind of easy to figure that out, but
but that was it was just amazing. I'm glad that he did something because I knew he was going to do something, but when he came out and was like, oh yeah, this will be fixed. I was like, maybe he won't do anything.
Yeah.
Then he came out, and I was very happy. I can't believe it. I personally didn't go for it, but I'm just happy for the people that did lose gas. Because losing gas is terrible. Most projects do, not most projects, but good, solid projects will give you your ETH back if there was an exploit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I went against my own theory last week with Art of Seasons. So I
already know where you're going with this.
So Mike called me middle of the night. Actually, we had just gotten off. I just got into bed. He called me in the middle of the night. He's like, yo, this project hit Icy Tools. Art looks sick. It got triggered on our tools and Jpegs, and everyone's minting. I'm like, fuck. So I get out of bed, go to the computer. And I minted one. I minted.
It's like the cat like this on the cube.
So I only minted one. I wasn't super liquid at the time, so I only minted one, and I wish I minted more. Obviously, say that now, but mint price was 0.08. Art of Seasons, beautiful art, reactive art actually. So the art is going to change depending on the time of day in your time zone. That's fucking sick. First one ever to do that. But I minted. It's called Art of Seasons, 0.08 mint. You could have minted 8 of them. I minted 1. I think Impose minted 24. Such a piece of shit. like he's 24 times more rich than me. But all right, so I minted 1. He minted 24, and the floor went crazy like right away. Kind of. It went to like 0.1, 0.12. Then the next night, it was the high was like 0.24, and then it was sitting around 0.17 for a while. And I was looking at it, and I was like, I don't really like the price of ETH right now being like pumping. Bitcoin's looking super strong. ETH is looking super strong. Everything's pumping. I feel like this project's not. I feel like people are going to try to paper hand this to collect money. So I was like, you know what? It was before reveal, which I did say with Muri that we should have waited, but that was because I had a feeling about it.
Spare me, please.
You just gotta have the feeling sometimes.
Spare me.
You gotta know. You don't always know.
He comes up with this feeling bullshit. Okay, when I decide that it's a good time to hold through reveal because the art looks good and I think it's underrated,
it shits the bed.
Yeah, because you were so gung ho through holding through reveal on Muri. No, you were illiquid and you wanted to sell pre-reveal. A part of you wanted to wait through reveal, but you were illiquid. I said, Tony, most of the time. When was the last reveal?
Look at the video. I said the video before Muri. I said projects have been pumping post-reveal when they are hyped. Art of Seasons is not a hyped project.
I'm gonna say I said it once. I'm gonna say it again. On what basis you pulled that theory out of your ass that it's the new meta?
No.
That it's the new meta.
It happened with Miri.
Bro, Miri fucking skyrocketed, and then the art came out and it was shit. And for some reason, it's still pumped
That's what I'm saying.
because people FOMO'd. This art was good, and
Yeah, but Art of Seasons is not a hyped project. And that mixed with ETH pumping, I was like, let me just sell pre-reveal. I sold pre-reveal at 0.17, came out with over 2x. Mike held through reveal, got lucky and pulled a rare.
yeah, I mean,
Look at the floor now.
it is what it is. I mean, we'll agree to disagree here. But
Okay, that's fine.
I did pull a rare one, and I got out with for 0.12. So I barely got
7K collection in the floor is 0.3 under mint price. Just saying.
0.03.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. 0.03 under mint price.
Kid doesn't even know what he's talking about.
I don't know.
No, but to give you guys some more information on that, we did break down in our TikTok the math if you were to get on a mint, just in case you want to check that out. There's also some more information on the artist as well. So the artist had 163K followers from Japan.
Art's sick too.
From Japan, yeah, and that's why I held the reveal because I
Art
was
is
like,
sick. No, I'll
I
give
think
it to
this
you.
art
Art
is
is sick.
underrated. I think that the artist isn't well known, only in Japan, and that a lot of people this is going to catch a lot of people's eyes.
Wait till Asia wakes up.
But the but the issue with it is, which I didn't have this conversation with you about yet.
What?
Is that the art is a lot of it is the same if you look.
I know. They're like
So it's kind of like X copy where they're kind of like all the same.
different frames and shit.
They're all the same pictures. They're not like all
Yeah, they're
different.
all like that. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's why what happened and why it plummeted. So.
Yeah, that's stupid. Why'd they do that?
Well, dude, it's like
No-
X
no-
copy.
none of them are the
Obviously,
same.
obviously it's not in the same level, but I'm saying like X copies, all the Max Paynes were like looked the exact same.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just very hyped, and this just wasn't. So if I had known that prior to that, all the
Yeah,
pictures were going to be
definitely
the
would've
same
sold.
like that, and all the images, then I would have sold at the 2x. But you know, I was like, I think this art's going to pump. I think it looks really good, and I think that dude, like the utility. There's not much utility with the time zone thing, but it was the first of its kind.
It is first of its time. It's very
So
cool.
I was like, I think this is gonna pump. We'll see. Maybe it'll sleep for a
I
while.
wonder
And
if
then,
Impose exited. Do you think he exited?
I don't know. We'll see.
He,
But I mean, honestly, I did like that project a lot. The art is really cool. I think it's underrated. If you guys want to pick one up, check it out. We'll pop up some pictures
they're
for you.
cheap. Honestly, it'd be a cool PFP. They're cheap.
I don't know because you can't really get the whole thing in.
Yeah, 'cause it's kind of big.
Yeah, it's big.
They're dope.
But I was in their Discord and talking to some mods, talking to some people over there, and I showed my piece, and then one of the mods said back to me that piece would really look cool as a physical piece. So I think what they're going to do eventually is have a physical piece of each person's in whatever way.
That would
Like,
pump it a lot.
Yeah.
That
So we'll see what happens
would be
with it.
pretty sick. Another guy got another exploit.
Yeah.
Big time. So Axie Infinity is a play to earn game. Biggest. Actually, did you know that Axie Infinity is the most searched NFT project on Google?
Really?
Axie Infinity. Yeah.
It was big in other countries. That's probably
Very
why.
big,
Yeah.
very big. And the play to earn, it's crazy. I think it costs like $800 even just play the game.
Yeah.
But
It's not really
you can
it's
make
not
crazy-
really profitable anymore. I was
not.
talking to some people that
Yeah.
got heavy into it and they lost a lot of money because they like FOMO'd in at high market prices in order to build their team, and then the team didn't yield them as much as they expected. So, but anyways, go ahead with what
Yeah,
you're
you're good. So the guy, there's a bridge between Ronin and Axie Infinity. Ronin is another coin that's built off of Axie Infinity's ecosystem, and there's a bridge between them. And someone found out an exploit in the bridge, and they stole $600 million. I believe it was 1,200 Ethereum and over $2.3 million in USDC. And it's just crazy. You can just steal $600 million from the comfort of your own home, and no one even knows. And he also sent some of the money to FTX. I heard.
And did what?
Did
Did he put it to a stable coin?
I'm pretty sure you have to do KYC there.
Bro.
Cooked. But what I did hear was that he also shorted Ronin and Axie Infinity, like right before he did it. So, dude, like that, you should make even more money.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's absolutely insane.
So another to connect to your point about an exploit, another exploit happened, or not exploit, but kind of
Scam.
screw up.
Just a
Yeah.
scam, yeah.
Which I read a thread on this morning or yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yes, and so I believe this Bored Ape holder is getting his piece back.
Really?
Yes, we'll pop up the tweets. I wasn't able to read through the whole thread, but I believe he is getting the piece back.
Low-key, first impression of you saying that thought, that's bullshit. But go ahead.
No, I swear.
I'm saying, no. I'm saying that's bullshit that he's going to get his piece back. But go ahead.
Oh, yeah, because the other big exploit that happened. But anyways, we'll tell you guys the story. So basically what a lot of scammers were doing were offering, I guess when you look at it, like high-valued offers, but it's in DAI, the DAI, the crypto. So
It's a stable coin.
and that allows you to...
See, I've seen this before, though. When someone said that, I've seen this before. I've gone on pages. If you go on some NFT pages and you look at the auctions, people will give up offers, and it's in DAI. And they do it all the time. It's like if a project's like 20 ETH or 30 ETH, they'll offer 30 DAI, 20 DAI. So if someone's not paying attention, they look real fast, like, oh, shit, I got an offer for 30 ETH. Fuck it, let me take it. Boom, take the ETH, and then it's not actually the ETH. But the fact that the floor was like a 107, and someone put it up a 115 DAI offer, and he accepted it himself, he might get his piece back?
Yeah, so he supposedly, I'm trying to find the tweet. So supposedly he's going to get the piece back. He told his whole story about it. We'll pop it up and show you guys that so you can read that thread. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just crazy that he actually accepted it.
See, yeah.
Supposedly it was like an exploit, not like he accepted the offer, from what I read from the tweet.
It wasn't just him accepting the offer?
Yeah, it wasn't just him accepting it. He was able, that person that offered was able to somehow exploit through OpenSea stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
no, then he should get his piece back.
Yeah. So from what I was reading from it, he must have signed something.
Yeah.
He signed something accidentally, like how like when you go onto a site, you have to sign your MetaMask. He signed something, and when he did that, it was able to allow that buyer or that offer of the 115 DAI to get that piece for 115.
Yeah. One thing that I had thought was, I heard that he was doing it for tax reasons, that he could be lying. So
that's a good theory. I like conspiracies.
Yeah, you got a Bored Ape Yacht Club. It's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. 100 ETH. That's 300K plus. Then someone makes some anonymous wallet, makes an offer on it for $115. You accept that offer, and really you're just running the wallet on a VPN or somewhere else, and you accept that offer, and you get that $115, and you lose your Bored Ape. You could write that off on your taxes that you had a $299,985 loss.
That's a good point.
On a Bored Ape, and then those losses roll over. $6,000 a year, they roll over for the remainder of your life forever. So you could get that amount of money off your taxes every single year forever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
a good theory.
I could see that being a thing, and this happening, that might shed some light, and people might start doing that. Until MetaMask requires KYC, shit like that can happen, and no one will fucking know. They could even do it and not even. They could even do it and not even. They could even do it and be like, because think about it. What if you accepted a 90 ETH offer? That wouldn't be that crazy. If you got the 90 ETH, put up the offer on your own piece on a different wallet. Put up the offer on your own piece. Take the 90 ETH. Boom. That's a fucking 10 ETH. Cut your taxes in fucking half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they're definitely gonna have to crack down on that. Like, then you could just
do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Right, and it seems like people are already doing that. Anyways.
Yeah, there's definitely shady shit going on.
Yeah, I mean, but the good thing is to connect to that point is about the Frosties devs that got caught. That's very good for the NFT space.
Yeah,
It really is.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Obviously, yeah, I mean, it's very good for the NFT space of them getting caught. Obviously,
Yeah, not them
everyone.
doing it. Yeah.
Right. So them being caught and the IRS, now that we know, our community as the NFT and crypto space, we know that the IRS is looking into these things and government officials are looking into these things.
And they know their shit too.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go into some shit like half-assed.
And the cool thing is that money, I believe, from the Frosty's NFT devs was tornadoed, which means that it's sent back and forth and kind of scrambled up so that you can't trace.
But they were able to find it still.
They were still able to find it.
Yeah.
So that's great to know that although there are these diverting kind of tricks out there, and loopholes, they can still figure it out. That's great.
Yeah, that was dope. Did you register for that Murakami thing today?
I did. I'm very excited about that. So yeah, let's talk about this a little bit. So Murakami has been releasing newsletters. He came out with the entry for the newsletter probably about a month ago, and you just entered your email, and then he would send you newsletters every couple months, or every couple weeks. I think it was like one a week. And I had been reading them, and we made a prior TikTok on that. If you guys want some more information on it, we'll check that. We'll put that in the description for you. Just on those prior newsletters, just kind of telling a little bit about his process in creating the art. Just his life overall as an artist, really just kind of his background. And then as they started to go along, it was more about the current project. So yesterday, I believe, or the day before, we actually got an update on the newsletter. And it was giving some information on the mint. So pre-sale mint will be for all Artifact, Clone X, or any prior Murakami NFT project. You'll get whitelist for, so you'll be able to mint right away, as long as you do so by April 1st. There was no details on the mint price, and I'm not a holder, so if you do hold one of those, drop a comment below, let us know how much the mint price was. However, for public, what you're going to do is if you signed up for that newsletter, I think even if you didn't, there's a way to get in, but it was kind of the website was super glitchy. As long as you sign the public raffle newsletter by April 5th, you'll be entered into a raffle that your address may be picked. So what you do is you put your name, your wallet address, and then that'll send you an email. You kind of create an account, and you just kind of wait for an email. So hopefully you guys can get in on a main and burner wallet. But as of right now, the floor is sitting at almost 7 ETH. Yeah. So it's like 6.5 or something like that, or maybe it's ranging in between 6.5 and 7. So huge for anyone that owns those projects, Clone X's, anything like that. And even if you don't, hopefully you can get in and pray for that public raffle.
That would be beautiful.
It'd be amazing.
That would be beautiful.
I know. Did you get both your wallets in?
No, I sent the email. I haven't gotten the email back yet because, dude, can you imagine how much traffic's on that fucking site?
Yeah, I know. It was absolutely crashed the first day. So basically, once you register for the public raffle, you have to type in your email. It'll send you like a confirmation, and from there you follow a link to actually create an account on site. And then there, you like I said, you put in your name, your wallet address, and just your password to actually create an account, and then you have that account. So I'm assuming the results are going to come in via email, I'm assuming, hopefully for that. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I love Murakami, dude. I love his art. It's great.
Yeah, his stuff's great. And clearly, look at Artifact, look at the mint vials, look at Clone X. I mean, it's not some project that kind of did good, and then it's like, oh, this is our V2. It's like this is the real deal.
Yeah,
Clone X it's the real deal.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm super excited for it.
They have partnerships with Nike, right?
Artifact
does. Yeah. And you know what? I did hear, not confirmed, but it's supposed to be Wednesday night. Azuki Supreme.
Yes, you did tell me about that.
I heard about that. It's not confirmed, but it's just a rumor going around.
Basically, there was a flag flown in New York City. On one side it said Azuki, and the other side it said Supreme, supposedly.
Could have been anybody that put it up. Could have been anybody, but I think that might be. I mean, look at Azuki now. It was around 8 or 9 for a while, chilling, doing nothing. Then all of a sudden, it starts skyrocketing. Now it's at 18. There could be some insider information there.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see. You're right. There was a pump, so we'll see. But I think that's all for today, guys. We did want to update you on one thing before we go, which is if you're in .jpegs, if you're following us, you're in our group, riding with us, there is going to be a change in the payment system for the better. So previously it was you open a ticket, you send ETH to the address of .jpegs, and basically they would verify your transaction, and then you get access to the whole group of all the resources, the tools, the community. Now it's actually going to be on site, so we have our own site where you actually sign up for the membership, connect your wallet, connect your Discord, not your wallet, excuse me, connect your Discord, follow us on Twitter, and then you just send payment there, and it will just be like a subscription service, which is great because then you don't have to send your payment every single month. You sign up for that if you're planning on staying with us for the long haul. With that being said, if you did want to cancel a month or two in, that's completely an option as well. So.
Yeah, it's going to be way better and more user-friendly and just more practical.
What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to release a video as well on how to actually do that. Not too complicated, but just in case you're new to NFTs out there and you want to join us, you want an alpha group, you're looking for a community. We'll go through that. We'll run you through on how to do that, and then we'll get that video out for you guys. So there's a little just, kind of how to do it yourself. So we're also going to make an announcement for all the 4TC members, walk you guys through that, so that'll be great. If you see this video and we haven't reached out to you yet, feel free to reach out. We'll be happy to help you out. So,
yeah, and that's it for us.
Yeah, yeah. So I believe this episode is going to go up this weekend on Saturday, and then the following weekends we're going to do a little bit of something different, which I think you guys will be excited for. Just give a little teaser. We're going to an NFT convention. That's all we'll leave you with, but there'll be some footage on that. So, other than that, guys, I think we're good to go. Peace out.
Peace.
All right, guys, we just wanted to show you a little informational video at the end of this, just to show you guys how to sign up for .jpegs. If you're already in the group, this will be the same as if you're outside the group. So we're going to pop up a screen recording for you guys on how to do this. So first thing you're going to do when you open the website, it's going to show you our journal discount. So you'll actually get it for 0.06, as we've stated before, instead of 0.1. Your second month, it'll be 0.1, renewing continuously. But your first month is always discounted at 0.06 unless you've already used it before. So what you're going to do, you're going to open this web page here. There's going to be a Twitter logo at the top. So what the system actually does is that it requires you to follow .jpegs Twitter. So you're going to go ahead and click that Twitter logo in the top right corner. That will bring you to our Twitter page. Click follow. You can go ahead and jump back to the website. And from there, what it'll have you do is either connect with Twitter, connect with Discord, or connect with email. I recommend Discord. It's probably the best option since you're probably already logged into Discord. You're going to be using this, obviously, to access the group. So we're going to go ahead and go with the Discord option. You're going to click Discord. It's going to do a little pop-up for you, and it will show our software here and authorizing it on your Discord account like it would anywhere else. So you're going to go ahead and click Authorize. That is going to pop you into where it's going to show here your actual payment screen. So from here, you'll be able to connect your wallets, and it does only take WETH, which is wrapped Ethereum. And from here, it's like any normal transaction. What you'll go ahead and do is connect your MetaMask by signing. Once you do that, it'll show your payment system here, and it'll show the cost of the actual membership. And then you're going to go ahead and...
Yeah, so you can actually convert it here. You can convert your Ethereum here. You hit convert, and then you pay. Okay,
so yeah, you can actually convert your Ethereum right on site, so you don't have to go anywhere else to do that if you don't have WETH in your wallets. Once you do that, it's going to pop up a window to have you pay, like any normal MetaMask transaction window. And once you do that, it should give you access and the paid role to the server. So you should have access to all the chats, all the tools, all the alerts, and go ahead and head over to general chat and say what's up to us. So other than that, I think we're good. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Send us a DM. We're happy to help you out. That's it.
All right, we're out.
Peace.
Peace.